Ba-dum. Different topic. No, not TikTok. Alright. Let's do it, let's do it. Move this right there, move that over there. Move this right here. And we're good. Actually, no, we're not good. Where's this? There we go, now we're good. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Select the stage. Who will you be?
Alright, Chao Garden time. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Alright, let's see. What was it that we were up to last time? Flubber is throwing a little bit of a fit. Why are we mad, Flubber? Yeah, there we go. Flubber has been calmed down. Crisis averted. I see little bro hungry in the background. Are we good, little bro? Take the fruit. Hello. Hello. Hello, Kath. Hello, Super Doodle. Welcome back. Hello, Scholars. How are we doing today? Are we doing great today? I sure hope so.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, little bro is finished eating his fruit. Hopefully he's all good now.
Everything will be okay.
Flubber, did we finish training? I don't think we did we? No, we didn't. Alright, bright and early. Let's do this. How are we today? I am doing quite alright today. I'm doing quite alright. The only thing with today, I went to the Best Buy across the street like I said I would, right? I went to the Best Buy across the street and I was like, hey, I'd like to put in one pre-order for the new. Oh, he took it. I was like, I'd like to put in one pre-order for the new Nintendo Switch 2 Pokemon Legends ZA bundle, right? And so I was like, all right, let me put that pre-order in. And they were like, that's too close. You're gonna have to. Yeah, you can't do it. And I was like, ah. And I was like, damn. Hello, 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 Pina Colada. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. What's your main goal in the Chao world? Honestly, Joseph, the main goal is just to chill and vibe. That's really just the main goal. We chill, we vibe, we let them continue to grow. There is no, super huge overarching goal. We continue to let them go, continue to go through their life where they reincarnate until they get to the point where all their stats are S rank. And once all of their stats have become S rank, we go ahead and we graduate them. So we go ahead and we say goodbye. Well, we don't say goodbye to them, but we do send them off. We give them like one final little like, oh hey, like I'll see you later type thing. And once they fully reach max rank. And then once we say goodbye to those little guys, we get some new ones. And we do it again. That's really all there is to it.
Everything will be okay.
What, you only pre-ordered on Saturday? How is it that too close? That was too close for them. I walked right in there. I said, "All right, sir. Let me put a pre-order in for the new Nintendo Switch 2 with the Pokemon." And he threatened to execute me on the spot. He said, "Don't you dare!" And I was like, "All right." And I walked out without a pre-order. It's an American thing. Hi, hello, Angel Force. Welcome back. Lit. Glad you think so, Joseph. What's the max rate for them? So their stats can go up to a maximum of 99, so like level 99, right? And the stat rankings can go up to all the way up to S rank. So the lowest you have is E, D, C, B, A, S. S is the highest one. Is the highest of all the rankings. So you can see Flubber here. He has an S rank in Run. So you see how his stat is 3012. He has an S rank in Run. Not much in anything else. Actually, Swim might also be S rank, by the look of it. Yeah, the stat rank will determine how much, what the actual, like, number value of that stat reaches once they hit level 99.
Everything will be okay. Here. Here.
I gotta go somewhere else now, or be first in line on Friday. Yeah.
Here.
On... Well, for me it's Thursday, right? Because it releases on the 16th. Tuesday 14, Wednesday 15. Yeah, for me it'd be releasing on Thursday. I'm gonna show up bright and early on Thursday and be like, y'all got any of the Nintendo Switch 2s?
Everything will be okay.
And hope that they do.
Here.
And if they don't, I will simply call all the other stores in the area and be like, hey, y'all got one? Until I find one.
Here. 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 Oh.
Sorry, Thursday, you're all mixed up with the days. That's okay. Sometimes I'd be forgetting what day we're on too. Like, unless there's something that I'm, like, specifically looking out for, or, like, that I have to keep track of the days for, I just don't. Is there anything I'm keeping track of days for? No, the last big thing I was keeping track of was the birthday. You know, the whole birthday cake thing. After that, I shut my brain off against the days. I don't even know what date it is today. All I know is that whenever I wake up and see that it is day 16, 16th of October, I'm gonna start calling all the stores and be like, Pokemon, Pokemon. I got a spare Pokemon playing machine. Because for the first month, that's straight up the only thing I'm gonna be doing on the Switch 2. The Switch 2 is just gonna be the Pokemon playing machine. And nothing else. Also, thank you, Evia. Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. And welcome back. Hopefully you've been doing well. Daily question. You wear beanies, usually when you paint and when getting colder. I see. So you are a man of beanies. My hat of choice is similar to beanies, but not quite beanies. I like wearing the plushy hats. Daily question, is a headband a hat? I could consider a headband to be a hat. Right, it's like, it's close enough. It's something we wear on the head. Something to cover the noggin. Also, thank you, Michelle, for the 2 roses. I appreciate it. And welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully you've been doing well. How can you tell Monster Chao is aligning more to Hero Dark? You barely see a difference on their wings and head. Honestly, the easiest way to tell, if you're trying to get them to go Hero or Dark, if they're leaning more Hero, you'll see the little things show up on the top of their head. Here, to give you an example, we do have a baby in here. This little guy. So you see Sprite? You see a Sprite? This little guy is neutral. Like, he's normal, right? As a baby starts to go Hero, here we go. Again, I'll use Sprite as the example. We'll go ahead and give him a whole bunch of pets. As they go more Hero, for babies, the emotion ball will get more blue. And then you'll see them start to sprout the little head thingies on top of their head. I'll zoom in so you can see. You see the little thingies that are forming on top of his head? Those little things let you know that that they're leaning more Hero. And Dark, you'll notice their tail and their wings start to get a little darker. As babies, you can kind of use the emotion ball though. So if you want your Chao to be neutral, you say you're trying to make your Chao neutral, try to get their emotion ball to be as close to yellow as you can. Because neutral babies tend to always have the yellow emotion ball, blue emotion ball for Hero. I forget what it is for Dark. I think for Dark it's just like a darkish yellow, almost orangey. But I'd recommend trying to get their head shape back to what you would expect the neutral Chao head shape to be, and look at the emotion ball. You want to try to get to yellow if you're going neutral. Also, thank you Shortcake, for the heart mean to go popular. Despite favoritism mark. I was using Sprite as an example. Sorry, Sprite. Get back to swimming. Get back to the drink. Let's see. Where did Flubber go? We weren't done. Sorry, Flubber. I need you. How's Pickle doing for Halloween? Pickle is doing just fine. He's wearing his new Halloween costume. All the Chao in the other gardens have their Halloween costumes on now.
Everything will be okay. Here. Here. Here.
You love Shadow Chao evolution. The little clothes are so cute.
Here. 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 Everything will
Hello,
be
Chaleep.
okay.
I'd like to focus on Flubber for now, please.
Everything will be okay.
Thank you, Chaleep. Thanks for being understanding. I appreciate it.
Here. Oh. Here.
Oh, gee, he has a costume. Can you see it? Yes. By costume, we mean we gave all of the Chao different animal parts than what they normally wear. So everyone's wearing different animal parts.
Here. Here. Here.
Your whole son. Needy as usual. Great family resemblance.
Here. Here.
Did you ever find out how to get to that glitch level with Knuckles? After doing a little bit more research, we figured out that it's not possible on this version of the game. So I did it correctly, but the glitch doesn't work on this version of the game.
Here.
Unfortunately. It has to do with the aspect ratio of the game. And the aspect ratio for the GameCube version, which is the version that we play, it doesn't have the proper aspect ratio for it to work. We would have to do it, I believe on the HD versions is where it works, because it has the 16:9. I believe the aspect ratio on this one is like 4:3, I believe is what GameCube games use. The Chao are the best way to make you feel better. The best cure is a daily Chao garden. I'm glad you guys feel that way. How is Baby Sprite? Baby Sprite's doing alright. He's swimming. He's having a good old time over there. Alright. Let's go and check out the other gardens real quick. Let's get the Gleep check, and then the Pickle check, and then the Miku check. Alright, Gleep. Where we at? Hello, Tails. We're not quite at level 99 stamina with Tails. Are you feeling hungry, buddy? Have a snack. Were you gonna go eat that? He was. I'm so sorry, Puddle. Personally, you're a big fan of hats. I see. A fellow hat enjoyer. Where'd Puddle go? He's already on the other side of the garden. No, yeah, I also really, really like hats. But my personal favorite type of hat is the plushy hats. Alright, Tails, I'd like for you to eat this. Anything to get away from the Hal. Yeah, we're away from the Hal. Where can you play this at? Easiest way to play this game nowadays would be on Steam. You got a computer of any type. I've also been told that it is on Xbox, if that's more easily accessible to you. Hello, hello, Lavender Peachy, welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Haven't played since GameCube. Yeah, tracking down a GameCube copy nowadays would be kind of tough. Easiest way to play nowadays would be through Steam if you got a computer. And though GameCube is our preferred way of doing it, our preferred way of playing the game. Okay, Stick was walking in place. That looked a little bit strange. Have I actually done a giveaway with the Steam codes? Not yet. I haven't, just because I wouldn't know how to do it. Like, I thought about it, I want to say like a month ago I was thinking about it, and I was like, I couldn't quite come up with something that made sense. And then, on top of that, I don't know. I just couldn't find a way to make sense, you know? I couldn't think of a good, fair way to do it that wouldn't be some sort of difficult or awkward to make work. Game is modded? No, Sightseer's Commission. Everything is entirely vanilla. We're playing the GameCube version of the game. Hello, Stick. How are we doing?
Everything will be okay.
Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the heart me. And for the 6 Go Populars. I appreciate it. What's that version? We're playing the GameCube version of the game. Alright. Can we stand together for like 2 seconds? The twins never want to stay by each other.
Everything will be okay.
There we go.
Everything will be okay.
Look at them. Yeah, this is the twins' costumes. They're 2 sides of the same cat-shaped coin. Peapod wearing the tiger, Pod P wearing the cheetah. GameCube played and never had none of this? I am not quite sure what you mean by this. You never had none of what?
Everything will be okay.
But yeah, this is the GameCube version we're playing. Everything you see here is possible on the GameCube version without any sort of anything. Can't believe they're gonna graduate soon. Yeah, they got like maybe 1 more life cycle left in them. I think I want Peapod to do 1 more life cycle after this one. That way power gets to the way that it should be. Because if we were to graduate them now on this life cycle, Peapod's power would be a little bit lower than the other S ranks, than the other graduates. Alright, I haven't seen the Gleep at all. Have you been in the pool the whole time, buddy? So why do we have the side-eye back in the overlay? Oh my god, Gleep, please.
Everything will be okay.
Are you guys okay? I feel like Gleep just cooked everybody. And then flew away from the scene of the crime. Why do we have the side-eye back in the overlay? The side-eye is back in the overlay because he's looking at something. What is it that we're looking at? I don't know. But we're looking. What's your Halloween costume this year? Because of work, you're being forced to be a purple crayon for Halloween. That sounds like a fun time, being a crayon. Are they gonna put you all in a box? You guys are gonna be a box of crayons? Is that where your workplace is heading towards? I haven't decided what my Halloween costume will be this year, if I wear one. Oshawott arc now? Potentially. We'll see. If you're genuinely wrong on your Oshawott bet, you'll send 20. It seems borderline illegal to accept a bet where I make the rules on what's going to happen on said bet, don't you think? It seems wrong at best, illegal at worst. Here you go, here's Pickle. By the way, this is Pickle's Halloween costume. Because he had the eggshell on his head, the direction we took his Halloween costume in was that he is a dragon hatchling. He's like that one little Digimon. The one who's like still not all the way hatched. This is what made the most sense to us. Telmomon, is it Telmomon? Yeah, that's what we were going for. He's a little dragon hatchling. Pickle is a dragon hatchling because of the egg. Let's see, who else do we got in here? Burnt Shake was simply too fabulous to wear anything, so we left Burnt Shake as is. Lotus is a teddy bear. Bubble is wearing the seal parts with the whiskers. Let's see, who else do we got? Oregon's is cute and cuddly rather than scary. She's a bunny, a colorful bunny. Crest is harnessing his inner Gleep. Since Gleep is no longer sheep pub at the moment for this month, Crest is taking up the mantle. Now he's wearing the sheep parts for him. He's cosplaying Gleep. Spinach is wearing the full Warthog set. You just looked at the daily question again. Now you have the "Do you wear wigs" meme in your head. You know, I've always thought wearing wigs would be kind of cool. I'd like to have different color hair sometimes, but I don't feel like going through the whole thing of getting it colored and whatnot. Looks like Spinach is having those boots with the heightened soles. He's wearing the thick work boots. Yeah, the Warthog feet straight up look like shoes. What else do we got over here? Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Burnt Shake, how we doing? We're sleeping still. I feel like I'm missing someone in here. Who am I missing? Is there someone we haven't seen in here? Why do I feel like I'm missing someone in here? Miku? I guess that's right, huh? We haven't said hello to Miku yet. She's sleeping. What game is this? This is Sonic Adventure 2. Hello, Spinach. How are we doing?
Everything will be okay.
Who's also saying hello? Hello, Organs. How are we doing?
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
You know, whenever Organs decides to not have the super toothy smile, Organs actually looks really, really innocent.
Everything will be okay.
But as soon as the teeth come out, she looks dangerous. Do we know any tricks or hacks? Single biggest trick I can think of for the Chao Garden is the animal glitch, right? It's what you saw us doing over here a little bit ago with the dragon. Let me go ahead and demonstrate once more. So, the single biggest tip or trick there is to know with this game is the animal glitch. So typically you can only give a Chao an animal one time, like this. So you see how we give the condor to the Chao, and we can no longer pick up this condor. We don't get the option to. It can't be used anymore.
Everything will be okay.
You can, however,
Here.
instead, can we not right now?
Everything will be okay.
Into the drink.
Here. Everything will be okay.
You can, however, stand a little bit in front of a Chao
Here. Everything will be okay.
and set it down like this.
Here.
And doing it like this, you get to use it over and over. Single biggest trick you can know for this game, I think.
Here. Here.
You just had flashbacks to Japanese mat space.
Here.
Yeah, that was not a good time. How long did we spend on it just for me to ultimately give up?
Here.
I didn't even check how long we were on there for.
Here.
I want to say we were on there for at least 15 to 20 minutes.
Here. Here.
Well, for about 11 minutes. Is that? It felt so much longer.
Here. Here.
I felt like I was what's the word I'm looking for? I was drowning. Drowning in space. Who is it that's hungry? I see, it's Cat and Tooth. Cat and Tooth is starving right next to the fridge.
Everything will be okay.
Your son. Your son didn't have it in him to turn around. He was like, oh man, I'm starving. Whatever shall I do? Hey, he's figured it out now. He was too hungry to move. That's just how bad he was. He was just like, oh man, I have no strength left. Are there unicorns you can give this chows, or did you dream that up? No, there are definitely unicorns. There's unicorns, there's dragons, there's an alien fish. That's a nice looking chow. Hey, this is Flubber. Flubber is finishing up his training. Is that Cat and Tooth over there? I want to say it's Cat and Tooth over there doing that. The meal's so good, he had to crank the tunes. Alright, Chili, get over here. Alright, Flubber didn't care for it. Excellent. We'll turn the camera angle so it looks like Chili isn't cheating. Not holding the flute up to his mouth and whatnot. Excellent performance. Y'all wanna have a snack together now that you've played? That one looks like glitter chocolate ice cream. Cat and Tooth, you think? It's like a chocolate soft serve. Alright, Flubber. We have like, how many levels left? 4 levels left. We can do this.
Everything will be okay.
We can do this, Flubber. Let's not back out now. Really hopes they can bring this gem of a mode back soon, and do it right, of course. This was your childhood. That's all we can hope for. All we can do is continue to spread the good word of the Chao and hope that Sega decides to bring it back. Here you go, Flubber. One more level. And he's gonna break 3,000. Let's go. I'm gonna be torn between playing BF6 or ChaoGarden tonight. There we go. We're all done, Flubber. Off you go. Cat and Tooth. You know what? Cat and Tooth eats a ton. I think I've seen Cat and Tooth eat more than like any of the other Chao that we have. I know that he's a big eater and all, but like, he eats a lot. I'm gonna go check to see if we have Chao fruit. Didn't think you'd accept it unless it's another adventure game though. I feel like for me it would depend. I'd like a new Chao Garden no matter what, as long as it's not like super duper super like a big slap in the face, you know? Oh, we're broke. We are broke. It's the feet, he can't control it. The grandest part of the charm of it, though, in your opinion? I mean, I'm kind of on the fence about that, because I've always been a big believer of the animal glitch. Why is it how fruit? Our special GameCube just does that sometimes. We got the black market GameCube. Sometimes it changes the Chao fruit to how fruit. Are we gonna scam buns? We're gonna have to. We're down to 500 rings. The GameCube that's not a cube. Our very rectangular game rectangle. Alright, Captain Tooth, where we at? Oh, there he goes. Alright, Captain Tooth. You and I, we're gonna start training right here, right now. I have faith in Captain Tooth. He can be a brand new champion with all the stamina he's gonna get.
Everything will be okay.
Yes, train my son. Okay, but not right now. He's not hungry right now. Alright, Captain Tooth. I don't want to see you eating a regular fruit ever again. It's all Chao fruit from this point onward. You got it, buddy? You stop to think about it? Message received. Off he goes. I love that two-tone normal swim Chao. What color do you used to make two-tone with? Do you mean Scala, this little guy right here? I believe this little guy is two-tone orange, I want to say. I want to say he's two-tone orange, but I can't say for absolute certain. Because this little guy was an accident, and I don't know what genes went into making him. I only remember that he is son of Gleep. The colors go great with the wings and animal parts. Yeah, we thought so too. That's why we gave him the Phoenix. We were just like, you know what? We gotta give him something nice. The Phoenix looks really good on him. He looks like mythical almost, you know? I feel like Scala and Spanish would make a good pairing. They would. Two different sides of the same vegetable-shaped coin. How'd you get Captain Gold like that? He is a shiny brown Chao, actually.
Select the stage. So
he's not, like, genuinely gold, but he's very close. In my mind, I like to think of him as fool's gold. He's a shiny brown Chao. Nothing, like, literally nothing special went into making him. He is just shiny brown, that's it. Yeah, city escape time. Because my lizard brain would like to see the numbers say 200 plays. He's your special boy. Captain Tooth is a special lad indeed. You know what else we're gonna do while we're here? We're gonna try to do that one clip and see if I can do it. Anytime we're here, just gonna randomly try it. Why did I go nowhere? Why am I getting such low height? The speed upgrade is a lie. It reduced the height I got. The original save is around 1600 plays on Cityscape. That's a lot. We're still working our way up. I'm gonna get this rabbit. Yeah, on this save, we're almost at 200 for Cityscape. Is there a rabbit in there? No rabbit. Yeah, we have a really, really disproportionate amount of plays on City Escape. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Wait, Sonic, hold on. Can we not, Sonic? Can we not? I forget that you're supposed to, like, be in a spin dash, otherwise you get forced up there. That one almost felt like it was gonna do it. It's not meant to be today. Let's just keep going. One of these days, I'll figure out how to do that clip, and it's gonna be really cool. Is there a rabbit in here? That's not a rabbit. What the heck? That was weird. I've never had a super bounce attempt just like spiral off to the side like that. That was weird. You just vibe to the song while I try to clip out. That's the nice part about trying things in these types of stages. Is that any failed attempt just means that we get to listen to the song more. Though I don't know how true that is for whenever that one time when we were trying to get all the rings, and we had to like do the boarding part like really slowly. The sound of the scraping metal just didn't what's the word I'm looking for? Counteract the song. Ah, yes. This is my favorite place to hang out. I wonder if I could clip out from here. I sure can. Let's not do that though. Yes. Saw a Lego set of Supersonic and Shadow versus Biolizard. You kind of want it. You know, someone else mentioned the Biolizard Lego set the other day. Is that a thing?
Too easy.
How much is the Biolizard Lego set? That one actually sounds kind of cool. I like me some Biolizard. You glitching? We've been known to do some glitching here and there. Occasionally, as a treat. Going to the store before heading home after a 9-hour shift? Oof. Used to hope you get some good rest after that, Riddy. Sounds like a time and a half. Hey, we need some rings, so we're gonna do a little bit of crime. Not that crazy much, like 36 to... Oh, okay. Is it one of the smaller sets then? This is what it sounds like, if it's not that expensive. Hey, hello, Allie. Welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Alright, let's start scamming. And reset.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Oh, you know what? For my Pokemon Go enjoyers, did you guys see that they're gonna restructure the level curve for the trainer levels? They're gonna require less XP to level up. I think under the new XP curve, I think I'm gonna shoot up to like level 40-ish after they apply the new changes. You just got level 40.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
You love pressing the reset buttons to keep selling valuables. It's a really good glitch. It's one of the biggest glitches to know in this game, I think. The infinite animal glitch and the ring reset glitch. Why restart? So it's part of a glitch that we're doing. So you see how we have this beanie, right? We take this beanie to the black market, reset the game. We keep the rings because the game continues to run, but the Chao Garden data doesn't save. So the beanie stays right there and we get to keep the rings. That's why we're doing this. Because we've run out of rings. And so we're currently just farming some more rings right now.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Infinite ammo also usable with the drives. We find it a lot tougher. Yes, it is. It's very difficult with the drives. A lot easier with just the animals, and a lot more efficient. Nothing like a little white controller crime. And also, it is as Lavender Peachy says, we don't use any sort of mods here. None whatsoever. Everything is entirely vanilla. Is this possible on the PC port? It is possible on the PC port, but there is one additional step to the process. On the PC port of the game, you can do this glitch. The only thing you have to be aware of is after you sell the item, you have to change a setting so that the game saves and then close the game.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
But yeah, the glitch is still possible. It's just you just have to remember that one extra step. Because if you don't do that step, you don't get to keep the rings. Because the game doesn't continue to run the way it does on the GameCube version. You remember as a kid about to cry because you had to send the Chao away? Yeah. The sending the Chao away song is really, really sad. The little illustration they do, the little picture of the Chao with the bindle. Oh, was that a shiny blue? Shiny sky blue, look at that. We're selling it for no rings. Our GameCube is bugged.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
When you missed our stickers, I missed them too. The stickers were the heart of our community, and they've taken it away from us. Okay, so I'm gonna be going back home to my parents' place in the coming month, right? I'm gonna be heading back over there for a little bit. During the time that I'm down there, I'm going to start the transition to the purple platform. Because it's been an entire month and I have no word from this platform regarding that. So I'm going to begin that transition next month once I have access to the stronger computer that can multi-stream. What do I think of Baldur's Gate 3 now that I have some time in it? I think it's really neat. I think it's really fun. The only two things that I kind of like roll my eyes about that I'm not the biggest fan of, and one of them, Sorcerer, you know, it could be my own fault for choosing that option, but one of the things that I'm not the biggest fan of is just how incredibly inaccurate everything seems to be. I feel like half of the combats is just everyone whiffing, and it makes the combat feel really almost inconsistent whenever everyone is whiffing that much. And like, that could be my own fault for not choosing the karmic dice, but you know. Purple is your favorite color anyways. You support the transition. You're there on the purple app ready to jump ship. Yeah, whenever we arrive there to that day, the transition will probably begin November. Given that that's when I'm going to be over there, I'll be able to stream on both platforms at the same time. That way we get some sort of stability on the move, and it's not just super abrupt and like everyone's all over the place type thing, you know? I need a Chao named Beefcake. A Chao named Beefcake. Now there's an idea. A cake of beef. You're ready for any app? It's a shame that YouTube doesn't have doesn't seem to have like emotes or anything of the sort. Because I think YouTube seems like an almost ideal platform to be able to keep the Chao streams and the posts in the same place. Because again, having to split them up between the two is going to feel a little awkward. South Park reference, is that what it was? I haven't watched South Park in so long. Any South Park references would go straight over my head. Dirge Run's super fun. Just plays as silly as Billy and whoopsies everyone. Nah, I'm playing as a drow. I didn't realize that like everyone would just hate my character. I was like, what the heck? Like everywhere I go, someone's being racist towards me. I'm just like, dude, I'm just trying to lie and steal. Leave me be.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
A drow disliked by everyone? Yeah, I didn't know that. So I made my character a drow, and here I am. It's like, wow, everyone hates me. Even other drow. Just universally hated. Yeah, because originally what I was gonna do for the playthrough, I was just gonna be like the nicest, silliest little, like the nicest, silliest character ever, but just like, you know, secretly stealing left and right. A complete angel up top, but just stealing left and right. But I can't do that because everyone just hates me right off the rip anyways. So I was just like, well, damn, well, I guess I'm just gonna do a little bit of murder and then steal their stuff. Because everyone just wants to fight me anyways.
Select a stage. Who will you be?
Yeah, resist your urge to be evil. See, that's the thing. I didn't want to be evil. But whenever everyone's just, like, threatening to throw hands right out, like, just because I look at them funny, I'm just like, alright, come on now. And actually, Pina Colada, that brings me to the second thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, is... So I feel like sometimes the sightlines in the game are a little borked. Because, or rather, the way that information moves from, like, the way that information moves from one character to the next, I don't quite understand how it works. Like, it seems strange to me that, like,
Select a stage. Who will you
something that someone should have no knowledge of, they just know that that thing has happened. Like, if I do something out of sight of everyone else to one person, but then, like, that, say that person dies, all of a sudden everyone's like, yeah, they killed them, and I'm just like, you shouldn't know that yet. How like, why do you know that? And the game seemingly doesn't give me any sort of, like, indication that that's a thing that's gonna happen. I think that would be, those are my two big gripes with the game so far. Yeah, you gotta vacate the area or hide the body. Yeah, but, like, that's the thing, is, like, I don't know, I can't always tell why, like, how big that range is, or, like, what things are gonna be just, like, auto-reported. Okay. 60,000 rings should be good enough for the time being. Let's go get some more animals. Pumpkin Hill. If people do patrols, they find the bodies often. Some stuff is odd, especially with the side quest or pickpocket thing. Yeah, specifically like with pickpocketing too. Cause like I'll try to pickpocket or something, or like I'll just like, you know, be hiding. I won't necessarily, you know, think I'm gonna get seen or anything, and all of a sudden like the whole town is just like, oh my god, they were hiding over there, kill them. If there isn't a loading zone between people, they tend to find out. Is that what makes the difference? That the loading zone? I suppose that would make sense, actually. If you think that's a good way to be thinking about it, then I should keep that in mind. The council has decided my fate. We request a Bindle Day soon. Whenever we move over to the purple app, whenever we're forced to make that move, we'll go ahead and have our next Bindle Day so that we have the Bindle emote.
Who will you be?
This is your favorite song in the game? It's a shame we only hear like the first 10-15 seconds of it. Sorry about that. As long as you can Bindle count. Yeah, that's good. That's the whole point. Whenever we move over to the other platform, whenever we start that migration, we'll have all the tools necessary. Where is Chaleep? Oh, he's over there. I don't want to wake him up. You can kill off all of them, they won't rat your actions, but if they leave the loading zone... I see. So if they leave the loading zone, it's just assumed. Like they've had enough time to do the thing. To go spill the beans. Alright. We're gonna we're gonna push him off so that he doesn't think it's us. So that he doesn't get mad with us picking him up. It's not me that's waking him up. He's just naturally gonna fall off the edge. Now he cannot be mad at me. Shake. I'm glad we're on the same page, Chili. Hi, hello, Silver Enthusiast. Or is it? Hold on, those are very, very small letters on my end. Hold on. Squinting my eyes. Coco. Hello, welcome, Coco, to our humble Chao garden. Tails is the one friend you hang out with to help your mental health. He's the therapist friend. Got like 300 hours on BG3. Yeah, I'm a Baldur's Gate baby. It's my first playthrough that I've been doing. And it's my very first time playing any sort of that, like any one of those types of games, like ever. And I've also had very, 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 very little exposure to D&D. So I know literally like as little as I could possibly know. I'm having to figure things out as I go. And sometimes figuring those things out ends up a little bit bloody. What are my thoughts on Sonic 06? I don't have many thoughts of Sonic 06. I saw that it didn't have Chao Garden and I said, wow. Well, I'm not playing that one. But nowadays I actually do want to play it. I'd like to play it both with mods to fix the game to make it run better and, you know. And I'd like to play it with no mods, with no fixes. It just let it be as terrible and awful as they say. I want to experience both sides. I want to experience how awful the game is, and then I want to experience what the game could have been. One of these days I'll get around to it. Also, I've been missing the gifts. Thank you, Narin, for the heart meat. And Lavender Peachy for the pumpkin latte. I appreciate it. And Narin for the pumpkin. Thank you, thank you. Tara craves trauma. You think so? I look at that game, and I say, yes, I'd like to suffer, please. I'd like to do a little bit of suffering as a treat. Solo the broken mess that is Sonic 06. See, that's the thing. I want to experience it. I want to experience how bad it is. And then I want to play the fan-made mods that make it better. So that I see what it could have been. 2 Chao streams in a row. Correct. Hello, Sorcerer. Welcome back. I decided to double up and stream again today because we'd fallen a little bit behind because of the whole birthday cake thing. I see Flubber's hungry. Here you go, little guy. So that's why I played the Mad Space yesterday, for the trauma. I was like, you know what? Things have been a little too good recently. I gotta fix that. You're so good. Did you miss yesterday? Yeah, yesterday was like impromptu. What's the word? Spontaneous? Impromptu, you know? You saw footage on the E3 build of 06, and it appears to be far more functional than the final build. I wouldn't doubt it. I'd imagine it's far easier to create a working small area, like small demo area, rather than like the full game, you know?
Everything will be okay.
The cake looked great. Glad you think so. I was really, really happy with how the with how the cake came out. The rare stream, rest of your appearance. Have it at a normal time. That too. Not only was yesterday's stream like, you know, just very spontaneous, it was also way earlier than usual. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Fable, for the heart mean to go popular. Hello, Fable. Hope you're doing well. We are being swarmed, Chaleep. We must vacate the premises. Daily question, you love wearing hats. Don't love hat hair. For me, it depends. If I've straightened my hair, I don't mind the hat hair too much. If I don't straighten my hair and my hair is all the way it normally is, then I'm not the biggest fan of the hat hair either. 'Cause if my hair is straight, I can fix it fairly easily. What the hell is hat hair? Hat hair is essentially the way your hair looks after you've worn a hat for a little bit. You know how it gets like all messy and unkempt? That's what hat hair is. It's the result of you having been wearing a hat for the last, you know, however long. You feel like the Chao Racer in Team Sonic Cross Racing got replaced by Zaz in Cross Worlds? Yeah. Honestly, I'm really disappointed that they didn't have a Chao Racer in Cross Worlds. That might have motivated me to want to get the game a little more. But instead, I shall wait until it goes on sale. Truly, having a Chao Racer or not was like one of the biggest things that, for me, I was like, whether or not I was going to get it early or wait for it to go on sale. No Chao Racer, I shall get it on sale. You love hat hair? I feel like I love seeing hat hair on other people. I don't like having the hat hair on me. Discount King. I love taking advantage of discounts. Wherever I can get them, I'm just like, ah, yes. That's when I'd be girl mathing. Whenever I can get discounts and stuff. All right. What's it called? Whenever you guys go get fast food and stuff, do you guys tend to use the apps, coupons, and stuff like that? I do, and I super big back it. I will go to one place for one deal, and then go right down the street to the next place for the next deal, and then go right down the street for the last thing to complete my meal. Yes, always. Glad to hear other people do. It always blows my mind whenever people don't. I'm just like, why don't you? It's like you press like 2 buttons and you save money. Use apps for rewards, especially milk tea. Rarely go to fast food places that have apps/coupons. Oh, I guess that's true. Not all of them have like decent ones. You know what I really don't like? Whenever fast food places have like really whack coupons. I'm just like, well, why bother? Why put it on here at all? My goat ChaoGardenDaily, welcome. Welcome back to our humble Chao Garden. Also, having the menu available is really helpful. That too. It annoys me to no end going on a fast food place's like website or app, and the menu is like hidden behind like 3 or 4 other things. It annoys me to no end when they do that. I'm just like, just let me look at the menu, man. I'm trying to save my time and yours. Just let me see. Or it sends you to Facebook Marketplace. Is there an app that does that? That's insane. Could you imagine trying to look up a menu for a place and you all of a sudden you're on Facebook Marketplace? That's crazy. You don't live close enough to anywhere with coupons/apps? I see, that makes sense. It's like more out there. Did you use a coupon for a craft shop today? You still have one left over. I see it. A savvy crafter. I like it. I like pretending to look at the menu when you decided what you want online 3 days ago. You're just waiting for the right moment to say it. It's like, yes. When should I say this is what I want? You're not being frugal when buying craft supplies right now? They press their website for certain places? That's insane. So, like, they set that up themselves then? Like, they set up their website to then send you to Facebook Marketplace because they did the work there one time and they're just like, just keep using that. If that's true, that is an insane, like, an actual absurd level of laziness. It's like, just link them over there. It's already there. But that's actually really funny. Like, it is absurd, and if I was the customer, I'd be like, what the heck? But I'd also, like, laugh about it and go tell other people the exact way you're doing now, because that's really good. That's by design, you think so? They make it absurd so that people complain and go talk about it? Oh, you mean the fries? Also, thank you, Kat, for the 5 chilies. Chilies for our boy Chili. P do be spicy. We just have one big home delivery app that deliver any restaurant, supermarket. I get all the menu. I see. Our spicy meatball. You worked at him and talked to the chiefs at corporate? I see. Anyone remember Taki? Taki was a good Chao. He gave us chili. Right? It was Taki who gave us chili, right? I want to say that's where chili came from. Taki walks so chili could run. Taki and Glorp Pop? Sounds about right. That two-tone had to come from somewhere. Actually, funny story actually. So, you guys know how I baked the cake recently, right? I had to keep the secret, you know, hidden from the girlfriend. To keep the secret hidden from her that I was baking her a cake, I had to get all the ingredients myself, and so I ordered the ingredients from Instacart, right? Instacart, for anyone who isn't already aware, Instacart is pretty much like grocery delivery. Like, you put the order in on the app, it shows you all the things that store has, you select everything, they shop your order for you, and then they deliver it to you, right? So I put my order in for the ingredients through that app, through Instacart. And so what happens is sometimes whenever they don't have something, they have an option to where you can have that thing get replaced by something else that's close, right? So like say, for example, milk, right? Say you want whole milk, but they don't have whole milk, but they have 2% milk, right? Or they have a different size of whole milk that isn't the one you wanted. You can then specify whether you want the other size of the whole milk, or if you just want a different type of milk, etc., right? So on there, I specifically went out of my way to click, do not substitute anything in the order. Do not do it. Don't substitute anything. If they don't have it, just don't get it. I want no changes to the order. Just get the things that I have specified. Nothing else. And tell me why, not even 5 minutes into them beginning shopping my order, they're like, yeah, we changed your thing with this. And I was just like, are you for real? I was like, was that button cosmetic? Was it just to make me feel good? And so, but here's the craziest part. They didn't even substitute anything. What they did, for whatever reason, I don't know why it's even a thing that they can do, they simply added to my order. They just added an extra 2 carton of eggs to my order, and I was just like, are you for real? I was like, dude, I ordered 2 dozen eggs. That's 24 eggs. I need 24 eggs. I don't need 48 eggs. It's like, what do you mean you added two cartons of eggs to my order? And so there I was like, you're kidding, right? And there I am with 48 eggs. I was just like, oh, okay, man. I was like, I only needed 24. I realized I didn't even need all 24. I only needed like 18. Who would even need 48 eggs? No, but like that's the thing. I was just like, why did you guys get extra eggs? Like they had all the eggs I needed right there. Why did you put extra eggs? No, like who told you to do that? Who's winning here? Sometimes you think they do it to piss people off on purpose. I was just like, dude. Like, I was actually just stun-locked, flabbergasted even. Enough eggs for another Chao cake baking stream? Would you guys want a baking stream? A dessert making stream? How difficult would such a thing be to achieve? I have a tripod. I have a tripod to put my phone on the thing. We were promised a Chao Jello. No, you were promised a Chao inspired food, a Chao inspired dessert. So this is just toast, isn't it? Isn't it? Soft boiled eggs, cut toast into strips and dip it in it. It sounded to me like a French toast type thing. Egg dip toast. No, but yeah, there's my there's my Instacart horror story. I was just like, dude, what was that? Why did you guys just add 2 cartons of eggs to my order? Like, what possible reason? How long have you been live for? Today? An hour and 6 minutes. An hour and 6 minutes, hope. About to be an hour, 7 minutes. We're chilling. How does a rectangle cut toast resemble soldiers? I don't know. People be naming anything nowadays. They be naming anything. How do you guys feel about the naming conventions for things? Because, I don't know. I feel like with a lot of things, I don't usually mind the way things are named. But, like, occasionally I'm just like, man, it makes no sense what you guys named it this thing. Like, sometimes I actually do legitimately dislike whenever something has a ridiculous name for no reason. Or, like, something that's, like, poorly named. So what blew the non-UK people's minds today? Dippy eggs and soldiers. We're at Costco today. I saw a whole end cap full of new food called Protein Nom Noms. Who's playing over there? Look at these guys go. Oh, we were late. I'm sorry, guys.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It was an accident. It was an accident. I'm sorry, Chaleep. Hold on. I'm sorry, Chaleep.
Everything will be okay. Everything will
He was already mad at me too. I'm so sorry. What's your favorite food? Let's go. I'm sorry. Oh, that is so unfortunate. So what had happened was I pressed the B button to pick him up. You guys ever get those like just occasional like teeny tiny little like random like twitch? I pressed the B button to pick him up, and then I got one of those teeny tiny little twitches that made me press the button a second time. It was like the lightest little tap of the button. Also, thank you, Louis, for the donut. I appreciate it. A donut for Chili. He doesn't even have a favorite food. What do we do? Here you go, Chili. A whole here. The mushroom. What if he forgot his favorite food? It's the throw that made him forget. Ah, he's yelling. I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Keep your fruit. He's hero. Oh no, thank you. Oh man. I'm sorry, Chaleep. A whole feast just for you. Concussions are also a family resemblance. This tracks. Here you go. It's all yours. Chili being the soldier that got dipped in the goopy egg. Oh man, what an unfortunate little twitch. That's not yours. Okay, Chili's okay with sharing. He's gonna draw a picture. He's gonna draw Eggman. He's like, you know what that reminds me of? Reminds me of this guy right here. It's not gonna be Tails he's drawing. Alright, Flubber, help yourself, I guess. What a trooper. Didn't cry at all. He was a little annoyed, but he was like, alright, whatever.
Everything will be okay.
What an absolute soldier, this one. The strongest mental in the garden, Chaleep. Flubber just taking advantage. Flubber's like, what's all this food doing here?
Here, everything will be okay.
Little egg soldier. What kind of Chao is Chaleep? Chaleep is a two-tone red Chao. Flying hero. So yeah, color is two-tone red. Chao type is hero flying. No thoughts, head dippy. Head a little dizzy. He's not flying, he's running, you're right. I completely messed that up. He is indeed run, not fly. You know what I said that for? I was looking at Flubber whenever I said it. Oopsie.
Here, everything will be okay.
Here you go, little guy. Keep chowing down. Monday, 13th October. The Yeet of Chaleep. He drew Eggman after we mentioned being the soldier that gets dipped in the egg. It was a sign. Can't even look at Chaleep from guilt. I gotta make some distance. I need some space. Reflect on what's happened. Man, that's the first time we've had it happen too. It's the first time we've legitimately accidentally thrown a Chao. Aw, Chaleep. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Everything will be okay.
It's your engagement anniversary today, so you'll never forget the Yeet. Anytime the engagement anniversary comes up, we're just like, ah, yes. Visions of a Chaleep flying through the air come back. Oh, man. I did enough. I got, okay, you know what? You know what this calls for?
Select a stage.
If there was a wall there, you'd have fainted. That's the only thing that was missing, huh? It's just a wall. If we were like 2 steps forward. How do we reset from this? What do we do to reset? The mental reset. How hard is it to get A rank on all? Not too terribly difficult. There's a few stages that were hard, but not too many. Well, we'll do Final Rush then. 29 play. No, actually, you know what? City Escape. Are we at 200 plays yet? 198. Let's do City Escape twice for fun. We gotta bump up those play numbers. Mad Space because I deserve it. If I truly need to be punished, we do the Japanese Mad Space right now.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
How can you have fun at a time like this? It's what Chaleep would want. Truly, I think it's what Chaleep would want. Chaleep wants nothing to do with me right now, you think so? How did we end up completing JP Mad Space? We have an E rank. We got E. I just tried Blindfold City Escape Run. I've tried it in the past. We did it once, like way back in at the beginning of the Chao Garden. Back whenever corporate was still around, if anyone remembers. You know, for the 200th play, we'll give it another try. Okay. I'm gonna restart, go through the stage again, and like kind of like, you know, try to really lock it in. I'm gonna lock it in. We go back in for the 200th play. It's gonna be, we're gonna do the blindfolded. I'm gonna just hide the screen on my end so I can't see it. Oh, whoops. Let's see how awful it is now. The first time we had tried the blindfolded City Escape, we made it as... I'll let you guys know how far we made it. Yeet Day? Oh no. Sorcerer, you have to hear me out. It wasn't intentional. And Chaleep is exempt from next year now. So what had happened was, I picked up Chaleep, I tapped the button, I got a little, I got one of those like teeny tiny little like twitches, and my finger like double tapped the button. So I picked up Chaleep and immediately tossed him. Hey, right here. The first time we tried the blindfolded City Escape, we made it here. I got stuck here and I couldn't find the thingy, the pulley here. I couldn't find this. This is where we got stuck. Let me see it. I should be able to get to this corner and bounce over rather than finding the pulley this time around. That's going to be the strat. Translation, he gave that boy into oblivion. Eat more bananas to prevent it. It was an accident, an unfortunate, one of the most unfortunate instances of incidents we've had in the garden, truly. But you know, I think we did pretty alright. It was almost a full year without ever accidentally tossing a Chao. This is why we need the incident counter. Yeah, we've had only minor incidents until now, but today we had a... How did Maddie put it yesterday? We only had misdemeanors. Today we had a full felony. Yeah, minor incidents, like teeny tiny incidents. The misdemeanors. Today was a full-on felony. What happened yesterday? It was one of the teeny tiny ones where like I give a Chao a fruit and then I accidentally pick up the fruit that they're eating while they're eating it. The ATC wasn't minor? No, see, that one was one of the major ones. That one was like federal felony. Because that one, like, it happened in the air, like, you know, like what's the international airspace type thing? By the Chao, for the Chao. Okay, here, hold on. I gotta hide this. Hide that. How do I hide this? I'm just gonna put the file folder on top of the things that would allow me to see this. Okay, here we go. I cannot see the screen. I cannot see the screen. Let's see how far we can get this time.
Attention all units.
Where's the rings? I got one of the rings.
All major roads and capture the suspect.
I'm hitting cars. I don't know where we are. Does that mean he can't see? That is correct. I cannot see. I am going by nothing yet. See, this section is easy because this one will let me go to the end no matter what. It like auto corrects me forward. Good evening, gamers. Hello, Rebecca. Also, good night, Lucy. Okay, we're out. Okay, we go forward. I think I can just keep holding forward and probably be fine. I hit one of the robots. Okay, I defeated the robot at least. Okay, am I in the corner? If I'm in the corner now, I touch the Omo Chao. I should be somewhere near the boxes, shouldn't I? Omo giving fat hints. I gotta find Omo Chao again. I finally got it. Forward. Am I on top of the thing? I don't think I want to be on top of it. I died? Oh, that's terrible.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
No, I heard the rings. I thought maybe I was at the ramp. Also, what Pina Colada says is correct, Rebecca. To orb the robots, you need an upgrade that's actually found here. The Magic Hands upgrade. That run was terrible. Alright, we'll make it there eventually. I hit the wall. This portion is nice at the very least. It like forces me forward. Okay, there we go. Hard to watch, thanks. You're very welcome. Why am I purposely doing bad? Because I can't see the screen. I'm playing without any... I can't see the screen. It's blindfolded, essentially. I hear the robot. Was that the first or the second robot? I don't actually know. I don't know where I am. Am I at the wall? I'm at the blocks! Sick. How'd you do that to the robot? It's an upgrade. The Magic Hands upgrade. Okay. Did I make it through the thing already? I know the railing portion, there's like 2 corners. Am I at the corners of those things? Let me out. Okay, okay. I know where I am. I heard the boost thing. I should be at the top of the ramp. Last time I homing attacked and I died. I fell. I should be on the ground. I want to make my way to the left staircase if possible. I died again.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south.
I wanted to make my way to the left staircase. Oh, terrible. I'm causing so much damage. I went right? How did I go right? Went full right, I'm gonna go left. Did I end up going right? I swear I was holding left. You say ASMR, one of your favorite games? Oh, you joined at a very bad time. I'm currently doing I cannot see the screen. It is essentially blindfolded. You couldn't go more right? I'm gonna have to reevaluate my lefts and rights. Okay, we're off the boarding portion. This part's easy enough. It's just I know I can just hold forward. The city will never financially recover. It's like, and how would you explain these damages? You don't understand. The hedgehog, he said he was blindfolded or something. Okay, there's the Omo Chao. I should be able to walk to the right and then go into the box. I'll find this box eventually. I found it. Okay. Okay, I hold forward a little bit. Okay, now I'm on the ramp. I want to go down to the left. I don't remember how the camera's positioned here. Am I left? I hope I'm left. I want to go up to the top corner. Am I at the top corner? Yeah, right. Sick. I should be able to just hold forward here as well. Am I at the wall? Okay, I know where I am. I'm on the bouncy thing right where the thing goes. I'm probably gonna get shot here. I hope I'm moving forward. Am I moving into the wall or going forward? I imagine I'm in the wall, right? I would've gotten shot by now, right? The heck am I grabbing onto? Stuck in the boxes? And C2's had it for me. Alright. I got shot! There's another one? There are multiple up here. Okay. I didn't pick up another ring. I need rings! Forward? Okay, I'm holding forward again. I heard cars. Did I make it through? I'm just holding forward, spin dashing. I'm in the street. Sick. It's actually peak comedy. Left? Okay, left. Forward. Left. Forward. Left. Forward, left, forward. I'll make it left far enough left eventually. More left. Blind speedrunner category goes to Terra. Left or? Okay, I'm going as far left as I can. Was that too far left? Every time you think you're going forward, you're going right. Okay, so I don't hold forward. I mean, you know what? Forward. In stairs. The loopy stairs? I should be able to just bounce, right? And keep going downward because it's like a downward slope. I hear the robots. I'm so scared. Okay. I was just mashing. I was mashing the thing hoping to get the magic hands off. Okay, if I beat both those robots, I think I know where I am. Okay, I stopped. So stressed right now. He doesn't even know the rings are so close. Where are the rings? Just sitting here jamming out. I'm glad you're having a good time, Killy. Back left, back left. 10 paces back, back left. Hey, oh, hello, Cheyenne. Welcome back. Too far now? I'm just gonna keep moving a little bit and jumping. Because I want to grab the pulley thing, right? Forward now. Stop. I'm stopping. I'm stopped. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Forward, 2 clicks. 1 click, 2 click. What did you walk in on? I cannot see the screen, Cheyenne. That's what's going on. Stop? Okay. Too far? A bunny? We're at the bunny? Are we at the corner where the bunny is? Okay, if we're at the corner where the bunny is, okay, hold on. I'm gonna freestyle here. If we're at the corner where the bunny is, I should be in the corner, right? I should be somewhere in the corner. This gets me over. Wrong corner. I'm not in the corner I thought I was. Ah, yikes. Move left. Riveting gameplay. Welcome, the Midnight Observer. Go left and you're good. Okay, I'll go left. Way too much. Forward now. I'm just gonna keep jumping because I'm imagining you guys are trying to get me to the pulley. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay, so we're it sounded like I was close. You guys seemed really disappointed because we were like close. You're about to go back up the stairs? Okay, so I gotta go forward. Why did I hear a robot stand up? I'm scared. No! What do you mean I got shot? And we never grabbed the checkpoint? You're kidding. Jumping into the void? I jumped into it? Ain't no way. Jumped into the beam? Ain't no way. Alright, here, let me... Okay, I can see again. thought it was Tara's punishment, not ours. Okay, here, let me show you guys. I don't actually suck at the game, I promise. Okay, so we made it about as far as we made it last time. Because I got stuck in that same corner last time we tried it. Am I looking now? Yes, I am looking now. There's no way I do this blindfolded now. So before, yes, I was blindfolded. I could not see the screen. Now I can't see the screen. I should have lied. No, they make YouTube videos of people that do that. And those videos get multiple millions of views. And the internet bullies them. I'm not going to be one of those guys. Lying for internet points? No, sir. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it natural and with honor. You get bullied without lying, though? True. Just can't help it. It's one of the inevitable truths of the internet. As soon as you're out there, you're going to get bullied, no matter what. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me go take a look at what this looks like over here. Also, hold on. Which one of these guys shot me? Which one was it? Was it this one? Left? It was the left one? This guy shot me? Oh, yeah. I think we're hot stuff, aren't we? I'm taking him with me. Bring this bad boy to the end. Alright, come here. I promise I'm not usually this spiteful, but this guy's a special case. Not y'all hating on Eggnog in his retirement? My boy Eggnog just can't catch a break. He gets accused of being the favorite while he's here. He's gone. He's still being accused of things. We've reached an impasse. I'm taking this guy down with me. Okay, let me go look at the camera over there again. Like, for real this time.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
The song always gets stuck in your head. It's a good song. Alright, let's actually take a look at the way the camera moves there. Can you feel the sunshine though? I felt it. Jumping into the pit with that guy, I felt good. In a previous life, he shot me. You know what sucks too? How did we not get a checkpoint that whole time? I just managed to avoid all the checkpoints that whole time. It seems we have reached an impasse. I'm glad somebody got it. He jumped over all of them. I see. Maybe I should stop jumping so frequently then. Maybe then I get myself whatchamacallit, a checkpoint. Okay, so I was over here. You guys were trying to guide me through here. Make it to the corner and the camera turns. Because there was a lot of times where I was trying to go left, and you guys were insisting that I was like going right. I was like, what the heck? I was like, where am I going? Wait, what's any of this? I'm not done yet. You come with me. About to clip out of bounds. Yeah. I might not be able to clip out of bounds consistently, but I sure got him out of here. So salty about the robot? You wouldn't be? You tell me you'd get shot and you'd be over it in like 2 minutes? I heard it. Is there another glitch here? Yes, but it's like really, really, really impractical and really, really difficult. There's no reason to do it. I just want to someday be able to do it. And so I try it from time to time whenever I come to this loop. For science, exactly. I have unresolved issues with that robot. No, I resolved them. I took the lad out twice. I'd say that's pretty resolved, wouldn't you? Matter of fact, something's up with the stairs. Now you guys are starting to see it my way, see? I'm telling you guys, the stairs in this game are a lie. That's crazy. And I never grabbed the checkpoint.
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
Alright. For anyone who is... I promise I'm not garbage at the game. I promise. Not Tara being called mommy. Is that what we're doing in chat? Is that what we're up to over there? Making false promises? No, here. I'm gonna show you guys something cool for anyone who hasn't. For some of the newer folks who are joining us here, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Did you know that you can clip out of bounds here and just fall through the stage? It's a very cool thing you can do here. Look at this. Check this out. Goodbye, world. Look at that. Sonic Adventure 2 in a brand new way. And we'll die eventually, we promise. How long does he fall for? He falls until you reach the absolute bottom of the stage. So we're falling all the way through the stage. Because you know how the stage takes you like on a really... Like you're pretty much going downhill the whole time. It takes you all the way down. That's wild, yeah. Yeah, I'll show you guys something else that's pretty neat. But the other thing that we show is at the end of the stage. So we gotta get there first. We gotta get to the truck. The good old truck that everybody knows and loves. Alright, guess who's back? Watch me die multiple ways. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute and spinny. Alright, away with you. We're gonna chase the truck? Not quite, but what we will do, we'll get on top of the truck. We're gonna get on top of the truck. It's not resolved. It's resolved. 3 times over, even. The song of Volcano is straight up jam. They're really good. Alright, truck. It's just you and me, buddy. You stay on top of the truck? Yes. We're gonna get on top of the truck. After it's crashed, but we're gonna be on top of it. Trust. This went from the mental break to the accidental yeet to this. Okay, now that he's caused millions in damage, let's get up there. We're on the truck. We can even get behind the truck. Hiya. Look, see? We went behind the truck. Also, you can't get out. If you do manage to find yourself back here, the game won't let you out. Because it's a solid wall here now. Because the truck is there. So you gotta super bounce back over it again. Goodbye, truck. Now, isn't that pretty cool? Also, thank you, Lavender Peachy, for the let him cook. And Tara for the heart. I appreciate it. You like chasing the trucko when it spawns? Yeah, if you have the... What are they called? The barrier? If you have one of the shields, you can, like, homing attack towards the truck and, like, force it backwards. You can, like, bully it back. It's been a while. What have you missed? Today? Quite a bit. Today's been a day. And gee, is this Super Mario Adventure? It sure is. Let's go to 1-1. Ah, yes. Good old 1-1, just how I remember it. I chugged an energy drink, you think so? Now you know what it was? I had another one of my banana sodas. It's got to be the soda. What is this? This is 1-1 Mario. No, I'm just joking. This is Green Hill. So once you complete the game with all 180 emblems, you get rewarded with this special stage.
Here we go.
Hello, Bug. Goodbye, Bug. You never knew that? It is kind of difficult to get here. You'd have to A rank every single stage, every single mission. Do we know how to access the test stage? I don't think that glitch isn't possible on this version of the game, since we're playing on the GameCube version. To my knowledge, that you can only successfully do that glitch on the Steam version, right? I remember looking it up. It's something to do with aspect ratios, because the GameCube game aspect ratio is like 4:3. You need to be playing on a 16:9 version of the game.
That was cool.
Otherwise, I would also show that one off, because that's also pretty cool.
Select a stage.
Have you played in the Chao Garden yet? Yes, we have. Let's go back in there. Claims he accidentally twitched and muted Chili. It was an accident, I swear. I pressed the button once, I continued walking forward, and then my thumb twitched, and it pressed the button a second time, and next thing you know, Chalipe is on the other side of the garden. It was terrible. He's okay, though. Look at him.
Everything will be okay.
The lad is as good as ever. So defensive.
Everything will be okay.
I would never hurt the babies. You guys know this. Yeah, for anyone who's just joining us for the first time, this is our Chao Garden. This is Chalipe.
Here.
We've been focusing on Chalipe quite a bit today. Chalipe and Flubber are the two Chao for today. Where's the other guy at? This is Flubber. Flubber, Chalipe. They're going into the drink. And here's the star of today's daily post. Today's daily post features Lil Bro.
Everything will be okay.
I would never hurt the babies. Yeah, you tell yourself that. I sure will. Thank you very much. I never would. And I'll sleep easy tonight knowing that I wouldn't. And that it was a genuine accident. Do I prefer the GameCube version of the Chao Garden or modded Steam? I personally prefer the GameCube version. I think the mods can become really quickly, like, I think they very quickly become very overwhelming. Like, overstimulating almost, you know? Like, there's too much going on. I feel like the base Chao Garden already had plenty to do. Plenty of Chao variation, as you can see. So I am perfectly content to play this version of the game. with no alterations. How is Thimble doing, by the way? Thimble is doing just fine. Thimble has unlocked all of the races for us on the Japanese garden. It's been going well. Alright, everyone, fall in. A little bro with teeth?
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
You don't think you've met Thimble? Yeah, Thimble is part of the Japanese garden. Very new. Fair enough. You mainly like the modded version for the harder races and karate fights. Ah, does it have harder fights and whatnot? See, that's a... I think if we ever did use any sort of mods or anything, it'd probably be on the other platform, on the Purple app. Because I think I like keeping this page very vanilla, very mod-free. But if we ever did, it'd be on the Purple app where we try the Steam version and use mods. I think that'd be a mod I could get behind. Having harder fights in karate and whatnot,
Everything will be okay.
I think that'd be cool.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Chaleep didn't fall in. Where is he? Where's Chaleep at? Chaleep, I need you to vouch for me. Tell him it was an accident. See, he's cheering. That's accident for sure.
There.
You've seen mods where the streams for the mods are so overstimulating, it's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't want to use any of those. The like very basic stuff, like very almost hidden stuff, you know, very quiet mods, I could maybe get behind. But not for this page, but for, again, for the Purple app. For example, you need all S rank Chao for the harder karate fights, pretty fun. See, that much sounds really fun. But even then, our solution for that here is simply to have our Chao fight against one another. Here, hold on, let me... speaking of, let's go check it out. We don't need mods for our streams to be overstimulating. Today's been one heck of a day, hasn't it? Alright, interleague game. Let's get in here. Alright, actually, I gotta take a look at their stats. Call yourself the Chao Dad, yeah, you have your kids fighting? Of course! Alright. Do we have any, like, really strong Chao right now at the moment? Spinach, for sure. Spinach is real strong. Is there anyone who can contend with Spinach at the moment? Tails might be able to, just because of the stamina. The health might actually make Spinach and him a fairly balanced match, maybe. Otherwise, whenever Cat and Tooth gets trained up again, he should be on the same level as Spinach. Let's go ahead and have Spinach versus Tails. Seems fun. Also, thank you, Rebecca, for the 2 pumpkin lattes. Alright, Spinach on the left, Tails on the right. Lock in, lads. Lock in. They all look so unique with their costumes. Yeah, they're all wearing special animal parts they don't normally wear. We need weekends of Nog at the garden. Just a special guest Nog. Lock in, Tails, you can do it. Lock in, Spinach, you can do it. No, yeah, this is how we handle the issue of the, you know, built-in karate fights not being tough enough. We have our Chao compete against one another. That way the matches stay fairly interesting. This really looks like Spinach wears those platform boots. He has extra power behind his kicks. Alright, surely it doesn't go that way twice, right? Come on, Tails, lock in. I've seen you do some great things here. Only reason why you'd want a mod is like a beach garden for the retired Chao. Their retirement garden. Okay. A good start for Tails. Bring it back now. Uh-oh. Get up, Tails. Dang. Spinach is simply too strong. Sorry, Tails. I thought maybe Tails had it in him, but I guess not. Slay Spinach. Yeah, Spinach is slaying. A little too hard, even. Let's see. If I was a controller and I was placed somewhere by me, where would I have placed said controller? Wait, hold on, where is it? What the heck? Wait, this is terrible. Oh, never mind, that's game. I found it. A game? This is Sonic Adventure 2. Is that plugged in properly? I sure hope so. Used to play the karate all the time. We just got done with our karate matches. We're gonna do some. Let's start with the baby race. Why not? Should we do baby race? Or should we start with the chaos race? We'll have our chaos Chao compete first. This didn't get plugged in properly. Why not? What's your deal? There we go. And then honorary, we'll put the Gleep in there. See how he does. And Gleep, honorary Chaos Chao. There we go. Look at, he's so cute. I love seeing the Gleepster. Music is a bop too. Wow, Puddle tripped right out the gate. Please don't let Puddle get the bad. Oh, okay, well Puddle's just out of it. It's Miku versus Gleep. This goes bad for Gleep, you might actually destroy your night. Alright, Miku has a bit of a lead. Gleep is not too terribly far behind. He's right there, he's following. Puddle. I feel a little bad for Puddle. Puddle has gotten off to such a bad start. And I think the Gleeps are tripped. Uh-oh. That's not good. Puddle's just vibing. He needs to lock in, not just vibe. He has to vibe while locking in. We're trying to train winners here. Alright, there's one wrong answer. Miku, I believe in you. Is Puddle here? Is Puddle catching up to Gleep? Yeah, Puddle kind of caught up to Gleep. Oh no. You gotta lock in, buddy. Alright, do we think we see Miku trip at all? Because Miku still has yet to trip. Who's Tara rooting for? Wouldn't you like to know? Also, thank you, Rebecca, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Let's see, who would I be rooting for? You know, honestly, I kind of want to root for Puddle. Poor little guy had it rough. Alright, Puddle. Oh, Puddle's actually ahead of the Gleepster. Oh my god. Never mind. I feel bad for Gleep. Go, Gleep! She's in the hole. Puddle is also in the hole. Oh, that wasn't too bad. They finished fairly close together. Hola, hello. Welcome back, Centilly Silly. And thank you for the heart me as well. Good to see you again. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Miku's unbothered, fresh hair mask, perfumed. In her lane, moisturized, flourishing, focused. Alright, baby race time. The classic contenders. Can this controller, like, please? Why is it being difficult today? There we go. You shall watch baby race, then bed. Seems like an excellent way to end the night. We watch the baby race. Alright, place your bets. From left to right, we've got Cookie, we've got Corn Pop, and we've got Gibby. Cookie, Corn Pop, and Gibby. Place your bets. Hi friends, hello Jem, welcome back. Good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. You're just in time for the baby race. Oh, Cookie had some unfortunate luck. Get up, Cookie. I feel this is a very important time to remind everybody we take Chao safety here very, very seriously. It might look like these Chao are drowning, but they are actually very, very, very talented and incredible professional stunt Chao. They swim in such a way to where they make it look like they're drowning. Very talented. They're actors, exactly. Professional stunt Chao. That's you swimming for real? It just having a hard time. It's like flailing around, trying to act like you're, you know, like you're doing intentionally. Alright, square fruit is the answer. What are the... Okay, there's only 2 wrong answers. Okay, Corn Pop has selected a wrong answer. Cookie has also selected a wrong answer. Oh, sorry Corn Pop, and sorry Cookie. It's looking all Gibby from here. Yikes. And there you go, Gibby disappears around the corner. Where do you keep these Chao? It's the first time you've seen them. These Chao are kept on a separate memory card. So these guys come from a different garden that I use for the daily posts. So there's like 3-ish gardens total. We have the stream garden. So like, you know, the main stream garden that we have whenever we do the streams on here. We have the Japanese live garden, you know, where the Japanese save file that we use also while streaming on here. And then we have an additional garden where I keep the daily post Chao. And those are the Chao that you typically see in the daily posts. Though nowadays I do just kind of pick any Chao from any one of the gardens. How do you manage having so many children? It's a talented father. Well, what else can I say, honestly? Cookie was last and he was the only one to get the hole. This is insane. Alright, hold on. Which one of you flat-foot robots authorized this? I want answers. I'm sorry, Cookie. They bullying him, poor little guy. Man, Cookie had such a terrible race. He got the bad Jack in the Box. He got the wrong answer in the quiz. He got dropped in the hole. Poor little dude. Do we have any other Chao that are similar in stats? Sprite's a baby. Do we have any other babies? Little Bro's a little too strong. Peapod also a little too strong. Okay, we don't have any genuine babies to use for another baby race. Let's see, Battle of OGs. Burger, Gleep, and Stick. They all have fairly similar run. You know what? Let's do it. Burger, Gleep, and Stick. They all have really, really close run stats. Burger, Gleep, Stick. A diamond race, let's go. Maybe I should yeet Omochow? You'd ask for a second yeet today? Also thank you, Centilly Silly, for the greeting heart. I appreciate it. Also, here's to hoping you hear back soon, Jam. Here's to hoping that you get the good news we're all waiting for. And if they don't, then screw them. Who needed them anyways? Okay, Gleep has gotten off to a good start. Stick, I'm so sorry, buddy. I don't know how close the rest of the stats are. I only really looked at the run, so I don't know how the rest of the race will go. You need them? You need to get out of this place? Well, here's to hoping they give you the answer that you're looking for. And if they don't, give Organs Organs will handle it. Don't you worry. How did Stick get their name? Stick got their name because he was very green, and he was the gardener. He was constantly watering the trees and whatnot, so the name Stick was just good. And we put a happy face on there because I don't remember why we put it. I think I just put it on there because I felt like it. I don't think there was like any thought behind it. I saw Stick, I smiled, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's put a smiley face on there. Okay, the Gleepster made up some time here. He makes up his mind a little bit faster than Burger. How often do you make a new Chao to raise? Before, we would do it fairly frequently. Nowadays, because our garden is pretty much entirely full, we slowed down the pace of new Chao pretty significantly. Oh, Gleep. Oh, I heard Stick fall back there. The only one who hasn't tripped yet is Burger. Will we see Burger trip? But yeah, the next time we'll introduce some new Chao, Steven, is probably whenever the twins graduate. Once the two twins graduate, Peapod and Podpea, we'll have 2 more slots for new Chao. But what we'll probably do for the time being is we'll continue to cycle in some of the older Chao that we have in the other save files. Okay, Burger's in the hole. Okay, he got out so fast. Someone else is in the hole. Gleep is in the hole. Stick is also in the hole. And there we have it. Hope you're here for it. You want to help name one? Yeah, the way the naming usually goes is we get the new Chao, we see what he looks like, we see the face that they got, and then everyone tosses out suggestions, and we all kind of like pick one suggestion from there. Where it's like, you know what? This is a really good suggestion, and we move forward with that. And then in the case of certain Chao, like Burger, or with like, say, in the case of like Burnt Shake, we give it some pizzazz. Like Miku's a good example. Miku Flurry, we gave it the pizzazz of having the Miku part in the Japanese characters. Spinach has some pizzazz on there. 26 eggs to get spinach. And the Chilipe has probably the most pizzazz on any of the names in here. He has the spiciest name in here. I don't think there's a single Chao that compares to Chilipe's name. We need Bork the Chao. Alright. Let's get... Hold on. Gleep check. Where are we at? Where is he? He's up there. It's a plane. It's a bird. It's the Gleep.
Everything will be okay.
What do you mean Chilipe got yeeted? What's going on? You see, what had happened was... I was walking, right? We walk like this, right? We were walking. I picked up Chilipe. I tapped the B button to pick up Chilipe, and then my thumb twitched, and like it like twitched in such a way where I like ever so slightly tapped the B button again. So I double tapped the B button while Chilipe was in our arms. He's sleeping pretty soundly though. Look at him. He's a tough cookie. He got over it pretty quick. You aren't supposed to confess crimes against Chao. It was an accident. Now we know who my least favorite Chao is. Let's see. If I had to choose a least favorite Chao... Oh my god, I finished his meal immediately on Pogo Stick. Your Honor, we have it all on tape. Glorpop, I need you to plead my case here.
Everything will be okay.
It's called a coma, Tera not sleeping. Nah, he's awake. He's chilling. He's good. I could wake him up right now if I wanted, but I won't because I don't hate him. He's not my least favorite, and therefore I will not wake him up. What's up, guys? Hello, Dennis, to our humble Chao garden. He's awake. Is he still dead sleeping? It was the wrong choice of words. Implying there is a least favorite. Who's your least favorite, actually? My least favorite? I'll show you who my least favorite is. Hold on. On my way to get my least favorite Chao. Least favorite Chao incoming. Least favorite Chao. Yeah, he nods. He knows what he's done. Oh, whoops. He knows it too. Man's just trying to make an honest living by never stocking what we need. He goes out of his way to spite us. The shade. There is no shade. It's all smoke. He knows I don't like him. I told him this to his face. There's no shade there. It's all straight. What's the word I'm looking for? Is it smoke? Little bro's hungry. Here you go. Take the mushroom. Be nourished, my child. You've scammed that guy out of so many coins. I scammed him out of like, I want to say at least 200,000 rings or so. When will they finally bring back Chao Garden 3? I have no idea. Here's to hoping it happens at some point. It'd be nice. He doesn't think there's enough demand. How much more do I have to buy? Captain Tooth, I would like for you to eat some Chao fruit, please. If Flubber's gonna go have one of those. Chili need more love. Buns is the Tom Nook of this game. Do people not like Tom Nook? I've never actually played an Animal Crossing game, so I don't know what the general sentiment for that character is. It's quite alright how it is, you don't know? If they ever do bring it back, I hope that they bring it back in an okay manner. I just don't want to see it become something it's not. Tom Nook is a debt collector, so yeah. Right, never mind. All my homies hate Tom Nook.
Everything will be okay.
Imagine making a game so good that you don't have to change it at all and people still play. Call of Duty could never. Alright, we need more Chao fruit. Captain Tooth absolutely destroyed all three of those. Check to see if he can have if he can eat any more. Do I think they're ever going to bring back the Chao Garden ever? I have no idea. I can only hope. I will do my part and continue to spread the good word of the Chao. In hopes that maybe someday they decide to bring it back. But I honestly don't know. Thank you for an interesting stream tonight. You're very welcome, Kath. Hope you enjoyed the vibes here today. Today's one of those days. The vibes were a little all over the place. A very interesting day at the garden. The eating vibes. Just very unfortunate vibes at some point. Please do an Animal Crossing GameCube stream in March. March specifically? Is there something that happens in the game during March? See y'all next stream. Bye. Okie dokie, cat. And sleep dreams. Sleep well. Still believe I bathed in energy drinks today? Energy as high as the sky? You think so? I'm telling you, it might have been the soda. It might have been the soda. The banana soda hits different. Man of culture. It's always live with the SA2B. Exactly, that's all we do here. On this page, that's all you will ever find. SA2. Did you just say banana soda? I sure did. Banana cream soda, to be specific. What does a shiny Chao look like when you hatch it? I don't think you've ever seen it. Pretty much the same as any other Chao. If they're hatching from like the egg you buy them from, from the black market, the egg will be shiny too, right? But if you breed, the egg will still be the same as any other egg. You know what? You won't question it. They're good. Damn, that's 6 Chao fruit. All right, can we? No, that's it. Six is his limit for right now. Need your dealer's phone number. You need those banana sodas. Where y'all think I'd be getting my banana sodas from? There you go, Flubber. Is there anyone else I'd like to have Chao fruit for? Little bro. And Chaleep. Oh, look at him. You had honeydew juice yesterday, it's good. Also a very quality drink. What's the benefit of Chao fruit versus garden fruit? Garden fruit only raises stamina. Chao fruit raises all of their stats. That's the only real difference. So whenever a Chao is still in training, I like to give them Chao fruit instead whenever I can. Thinking a banana flavored soda is vile. You don't like the sound of it? Okay, hold on. Does it make it better or worse that it's like very, very, very artificial banana flavor rather than like natural banana? Because it's like the very artificial banana flavor.
Everything will be okay.
It makes it worse. Just scan the shop for some rings. Grab some How fruit. Yeah, I'm telling you, How fruit is the secret. That's how we get our Chao so strong. Trust. You can't get the Chao fruit. You need specifically How fruit. TBH, is there anything in the US which isn't artificial? Respectfully. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff, but that stuff's all crazy expensive. Anything with the organic label on it, that stuff is like twice as expensive for no reason. Oh, here you go. I guess you had a banana Olipop cream soda? Nah, let's see, hold on. The brand is... It's a Korean soda. Korean cream soda. Milky's. Milky's spelled M-I-L-K-I-S.
Everything will be okay.
That's the brand of soda that I had. Milky's banana flavored yogurt soda. Yes. Okay, wait, those are actually lit. See. All right, now we're getting there. Also, thank you, Steven. Thank you for the 10 pumpkins. I appreciate it. You side with me now? Join me, brother. Do I not have any animals in here? Do I only have the penguin? Chili, how your stats looking? Yeah, he needs swim.
Here, everything will be okay.
A Chao named Nana, short for banana.
Here.
All organic stuff is crazy expensive in there in the UK. Yeah, anything organic, anything labeled organic is crazy expensive.
Here.
Yellow, of course.
Here.
But the Milky's drink does explain the sugar rush. You think so?
Here.
I don't know. All I'm saying is I sat down, I had my milk, I had my soda, and I was like, ah, yes.
Here.
Let's have an excellent day of Chao Garden today. And here we are. And then also on top of that, I am growing increasingly excited about the release of Pokemon ZA. To make the Shadow Chaos Drives from green to red, do you need to get red Chaos Drives? So, Stoic Narwhal, the thing that I would recommend, if you're familiar with Chao Island, they have a 3D Chao viewer. Adjust the sliders on that on that program to show you what it is that your Chao currently looks like, so you know where the sliders are for your Chao. From then on, you can figure out what you need to give your Chao for them to get the red stripes instead. So your Chao will have like a different stat spread, You got to figure out where your Chao is on the sliders, and that'll kind of let you know how to adjust. Got it from Amazon, you're assuming, or do we have a Korean shop where I live? So we have not necessarily specifically a Korean shop, but we have an Asian market here. So there's an Asian market that has pretty much everything everything that you can think of from, you know, from the Asian countries. They have Japanese products, they have Korean products, they have Thailand products, they have Indian products. Oh man, come on, Glurpup. I was using that. All kinds of Asian products, and so that's where I get the milk from. The Milky's drinks, that's where I get them from.
Be okay.
Pokemon ZA stream? Yes. Whenever Pokemon Legends ZA comes out, I will be streaming it as soon as I have it up and running. Up and going, I will be streaming it on the Purple platform. Okay, thanks. You're very welcome, Stoic Narwhal. I wish you the best of luck in getting your Shadow Chow to become red. Younger me would have loved this glitch. Yeah, this glitch is easily one of the best glitches to know in this game. This and the ring glitch. And there's you still in the tutorial of Violet. I don't blame you. That game ran like poopy. Hello, Tamale. How are we doing? Y'all, Tamale has come to say hello. You still didn't finish Arceus? I am doing my best to try to finish 100%ing the Legends Arceus before Legends ZA comes out. But because of the whole baking the birthday cake thing, I didn't have much time. I don't know if I'll manage it in time. You're on your Sun and Moon shiz. I think Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were probably two of my, like, some of my favorite Pokemon games. If anything, just because of the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon had my favorite trainers, if that makes sense. Like the player character, the trainers. It had my favorite trainer, like proportions and customization. I really like the clothing options in those games. And also just the trainer proportions. They didn't look awkward the way they do in other games.
Everything will be okay.
What's my fave starter? Of any given generation, Rebecca? Or for the new ZA game? Which generation are you asking for? Or just like my favorite starter, like ever. Like out of all of them.
Everything will be okay.
Like any gen? Let's see. Very, very basic answer. But legitimately, my favorite starter was Pikachu. Pikachu from Pokemon Yellow. I love that little guy. The gorilla ears are the scariest. You're not a fan of the monkey ears on the Chao? It's happening, y'all. Tamale has discovered an unknown problem with the internet. She is investigating.
Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay.
Tech support Tamale. Exactly. 2 days in a row? Yes, indeed. Welcome back. 2 days in a row. Protect Tamale. She deserves payment after this. Let's see. Will I regret saying these words in this order out loud for her to hear? Should she get some treats? She gave me a look. She so should. I want you to know, I read the message, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna mess it up. I paused, I stopped myself, and I was like, I rehearsed it in my head like 3 times before I said it. She so should. She so should. I do pretty good at this whole talking thing.
Everything will be okay.
Chow Man is on. Welcome back. Yes, we are. 2 days in a row. Your brother's cat loved those little tube treats. Those are my favorite ones to give her. I love giving her the little tube treats. Should know now. Never say the T word around cats unless you want to give them a treat. I don't know if she actually knows that. Say it ain't so. Oh, okay. It's Lil Bro. I thought it was something more sinister. Yeah, I don't know if she actually knows the word treat. I think it was more so because I see her name. The word that she knows... Here, she's walking away now, so I'll be able to say it. Okay, she's walking away now. The word that she knows is we ask her if she's hungry. If she hears the H word, then she'll be all over you. But yeah, I don't think she actually knows the T word, treats. Little bro, welcome back, little guy. Oh, he's crying. I know, being an adult's hard.
Everything will be okay.
I feel the same way. Valid. Valid. Cried a little bit upon becoming an adult, went to bed. I like it. Wait, what is the H word? Hungry. Yeah, that one. If she hears that word, then she'll be like, yes, yes I am. Yeah, I should probably get Sprite ready for whatever he's gonna do. I mean, I forget what his stats were like. Me on my 18th birthday, just cry a little bit, like, I don't want to be an adult. Go to bed. Condition your dog, then when you get home from work, it's cheese drink time. It's like, oh boy, the human's back. Time for my cheese. SA2B. Alright, what do we want to do with Sprite, everyone? We can do anything but swim. And we swim, and we spin, and we spin. What is it that we're feeling for Sprite? Drink him? Oh no. Alright, Sprite. I didn't want to do it.
Everything will be okay.
Alright. We gotta evaluate the Sprite, look at the Sprite, inspect the Sprite, be the Sprite. We could do anything but swim. What are we feeling? Are we feeling fly? Are we feeling run? Are we feeling power? Are we feeling neutral or hero? You eat a whole 8-pack of string cheese when you finish work. It's actually bad. That's a lot of cheese. Is that a thing? You know what? Like my girlfriend also, she be a cheese enjoyer. Like, I don't mean to, like, you know, put her out, like, put her business out there, but, like, that girl can eat cheese. Like, cheese specifically. No matter what it is, it does not matter what I make for dinner, she will put cheese on it. It doesn't matter what it is. She will find a way to put cheese on whatever I make for dinner. Cheese is incredible. You could probably eat a block of it. What is it with women and cheese? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Is there a thing that I'm missing here? Queen behavior. I hope she puts cheese in the cake I made. Could you imagine? It's like, oh, like I really want to like the cake you made, but you forgot the cheese.
Everything will be okay.
cheesecake. And not gonna lie, she was asking for cheesecake too. So okay, so you guys, you remember how I told you how like she was really upset with me the day before I presented the cake to her because she thought that I had forgotten? You remember how I made that mention that like she was like really upset because she was like, oh, I was dropping hints all week and you didn't get it. She was dropping the hints that she wanted a cheesecake. She wanted me to make her a cheesecake.
Everything will be okay.
You're thinking about making cheesecake? I mean, if you got the time and things, sure, why not? Cheesecake is yummy. Aw, Sprite, you've been on the ground like 3 times, buddy. Get it together.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Alright, let's see. What flavored cheesecake, though? I think she was wanting a strawberry cheesecake, so I at the very least got the strawberry part right. Like a cheesecake or a little cake of cheesecake.
Everything will be okay.
Alright, let's see. I'm going to make Sprite a neutral run, Chao. Why not? Neutral run. That seems fitting. The gorilla just passed by. Where'd she get that animal? I'm not quite sure which animal you mean. Hold on. Do we have an animal here? Or do you mean like one of our Chao that looks like a gorilla? 'Cause I know Corbub here has a whole bunch of gorilla parts on him.
Here. Everything will be okay.
Yeah. You're not sure what the question is.
Everything will be okay.
This is currently our gorilla lad, Corbub here. Who's playing the bell? Flubber? Excellent. Let's give Flubber the stage. Flubell. Starting on 2 days a week. It'll get more as you go, but for now you still got time. Nope, nobody saw Cat and Tooth load and unload back there. Nope, no one at all. Nobody saw anything. Interesting, your GameCube never had a mouse cursor. Was the cursor on there? It shouldn't have been. You guys can see that. Why can't you see the mouse all of a sudden? What the heck? I have that disabled.
Select the stage.
Woo. Oh, now it's gone. No, it's there. Hiya. It was a dolphin shaped? Yes. No, you know what? If you guys can see my mouse, hold on. Oh, I like this. I'm gonna get myself one of those fancy mouses now. If you guys can see it, why not?
Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
How hard do you think it is to make a mouse cursor? I don't actually know anything about that. Is it difficult? What if we get a Gleep-shaped mouse? Gleep is the mouse cursor. Like one of those dynamic ones where it's like, it's just Gleep, normal Gleep face when he's, like when you're not hovering over anything. Whenever you click, it like smiles. You're not be had one of those fancy mouse cursor programs. They give your family PC viruses. Ah, yes. I do believe they call that one a canon event. Giving the family computer a virus. Luckily for my family computer, it wasn't me that did it. It wasn't me that gave the family computer the virus. I witnessed it secondhand. And I was like, damn, what's wrong with the computer? In our household, it was the LimeWire version. The LimeWire is what gave our computer AIDS. Pros defo did, and let your older sister take the fall. Good old LimeWire days. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. That's the type of computer virus our computer got. I was still too small to like know what I was doing or anything, but it wasn't me. All I would do, I'd hop on the computer, play Bloons, and call it a day. I'd be like, ah, yes. What a good session of Bloons. And I would also play, what was it called? Webkins. The little plushies? Webkins. I would play Webkins as well.
Yes.
But then I got in trouble because my parents, like, they were just like, no, you have too many plushies, stop. And now you're you're gonna ask us for more plushies because you're playing that game and they connect to that game. And they were just like, no more. And I was like, ah, like, all right. You literally still play Webkins? Is this still operational? Still going? Hey, we gotta switch to Tails. You need to adopt your turkey for Canadian Thanksgiving. Thanks for reminding you. You're very welcome. I'm surprised to hear that Webkins is still going. What the heck? You read Moshi Monsters and Club Penguin Gal. That was another one I did. I played Moshi Monsters for a little bit, then I got banned. I played Moshi Monsters for a little bit, and then I said that the zombie Moshi Monster was ugly, and that got me banned. I was like, no way.
Everything will be okay.
How did you get banned? I just told you. I called the zombie one ugly. And like I said that the zombie one was ugly and I got banned for it.
Here. Everything will be okay. Here. Here. Here.
You had to download the Webkins game after Flash shut down, but they're putting it back on browser? Oh.
Here.
Do they still sell the Webkins plushies? Like to this day, do they still make new ones?
Here.
Rip Flash? Yeah, Rip Flash. All the good games. All the real ones now. So right though? Yeah, the zombie was ugly. All the other monsters were like either cool or cute looking, and then you had the zombie one. It's like so out of place. Personally, I thought. Yeah, some iffy Beanie Boo Cops for a while, and they're coming out with new ones. Supposed to release in the 15th? Oh, I see. I just chose the cat thing. The cat thing with like the long, almost bunny-like ears. That's what I would choose. Or rather, that's what I chose for like the week that I played it. Don't insult Zombie, he done nothing. Is that what he was called? I thought collectively everyone was like, ah yes. Let's all remember our childhood computer activities. Adult memories flowing now. Yeah, we tapped into it like a little bit and we're like, everyone started going. The one mention of something on the family computer. And here we are. Remember seeing someone with a black and white cat bunny thing? You were like, that's so cool. I remember I had made mine blue and purple like bluish, purplish, and it was berry flavored.
Here.
And now that I think about it, let's see, what year, how old would I have been playing Moshi Monsters? I would have been like elementary school age, I'd imagine. Like middle school? Like middle school age?
Here.
Wow. If anything, you know what? I am consistent. Back in the day, I was making my little pets and characters berry flavored.
Here.
To this day, my Monster Hunter character, Monster Hunter Wilds,
Here.
my Monster Hunter Wilds character is also berry flavored.
Here.
I grew up, but I didn't really grow up.
Here. Here.
I gotta translate for my non-American viewers.
Here.
What am I translating?
Here. Here.
What does that mean to be berry flavored? I make the color palette essentially. The color of the characters match that of like wild berry type flavorings, like that purplish bluish, you know? Like purple, blue, and pink.
Select a stage.
So like, let's see if I can give a good example. Oh, you know what? Like this. This is a good example. This little guy up here. This little guy up here on the overlay. This little guy looks like he'd be berry flavored. He's got the color palette for it. Oh, look at him. Look at him. No, but yeah, that's always how I've been, whenever I design a character, whenever I like customize my characters and whatnot, I always do it based on flavors. That's the way that I picture, like, what I want to do. Where's Sprite at? He's over there. So, like, in Monster Hunter, every time I make a different outfit, like, my character's main thing, you know, like her hair and whatnot, it's berry flavored, so her hair is, like, purple and bluish, has that color palette. And then the different outfits, I'll give those different flavors. Like, I'll make them, I'll, like, customize them and design them based on, like, the way that I think of flavors in my head type thing. So, like, I have the main outfit that I usually have on my Monster Hunter character is, like, Blueberry Queen flavor. And it's just the basic, like, what I envisioned from the start type thing. Blue, purple. I have a summer green tea flavor where it's like a more summery outfit with like yellows and greens. I have a very, very bright neon green, gray and black outfit that I called Raccoon Limeade. One of these days, someone has to remind me to show you guys my Monster Hunter fits. Yeah, we got the Raccoon Limeade flavor. She has like goggles that, like, to me look like. Anyone else see Sprite? Just absolutely eat it and fall in. No, but yeah, the goggles look like the black stripe of the raccoons, the way they have on their face, and the rest of it is like black and gray to match the raccoon stripes. But then it has like a bright neon green, and that's where the limeade comes in. So that flavor is Raccoon Limeade. That's one way to dive. He did his best. I'm proud of him. Hello, Maddie. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Hopefully your day's been treating you well. Who just turned baby not too long ago? No, it wasn't someone turning baby. Lil Bro grew up. Where's Lil Bro? Here he is. Yeah, Lil Bro is hero again. He's big. Go take a look at the stats. Like to note for the Child Protective Service, Chaleep got yeeted and yeet day happened today. Not intentionally, not intentionally. Also, thank you, Oshi. Thank you for the 15 pumpkins. I appreciate it. AABBA. The little bro is getting so strong. I'm so proud of him. Wait, age 0? Hold on. What do you mean age 0? You should be age 1. How is he age 0? He should be age 1. Right? We missed Eat Day. It was an accident. No, yeah, Louis was here for it, and it was really, really funny because while the entirety of everyone else in chat was like, no, you know, everyone was having that type of like, no, horrified reaction, and then you just have Louis like, let's go. Okay, so for those of us who are just arriving, the full story, what had happened. So I was walking to pick up Chalip. It was here in the water. I was walking to pick up Chalip, and what happened? So like, you know how like, I usually pick up animals like this, right? I usually pick up the chows and animals while walking, like that, right? We kind of like get some slide into it, some momentum. So I picked up Chalip in that way. But what had happened was my finger like twitched a little bit. My thumb twitched a little. And so right after I tapped the button, I like twitched a tiny bit and I tapped the button a second time. It was like the lightest little press you can imagine. And so pretty much the way it played out was like this. Like we picked them up and then immediately just again. What do you mean, quote unquote, twitched? I promise it was an accident. You have my word. I should have eaten more banana. What the heck was that? Did it break? Oh, no. Okay, hold on. Why did it break? Okay, I'm just gonna restart that thing. It's just all broken. It's like broke. Hold on. Can I change the thing? No, it's broke. Hold on. Is it because of that? What's happening? It's broken. Okay, hold on. Can I close this without it breaking? Someone eat the stream. Call Tamale. Tamale, I need help. It's broke. Tamale, it's broke. I need help. Okay, hold on. How do I fix this? No treats, no tamale. Chalip's revenge. He's literally on screen as it broke. Is it call smiting me? Too big of a break. It's too big for Tamale to handle. Okay. Oh man, I'm gonna have to split the VOD. Use the H word. Okay, hold on. Okay, the VOD is gonna split here because I have to close this to fix it, I think. Hold on.